All right, welcome everybody. Here we are in the Longitude at 18,400 feet. Descending. Took off from Huntsville, Alabama, KHSV, 39 minutes ago. And of course, here's the big reveal, right?
Transition altitude. Nearest altimeter, 2997.
Betty says the nearest altimeter at Kilo Sierra Golf Tango is 29907. Let's see how right she is. 299er, I'll take it. 0.02 of an inch, that's fine with me. Now maybe I just gave away something about where we're going since they just revealed the altimeter of the nearest airport. We're headed to Little Rock. Now imagine my surprise when I learned that Little Rock Airport is named Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. Now I found that interesting because the sim refers to it as Adams Airport. So go figure. I don't know why the sim would call it Adams Airport when it's really supposed to be called Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. That is its official name. So why the sim doesn't refer to it as Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport, I don't know. The airport code for Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport is KLIT. Sorry. Yes, KLIT. Interestingly, the waypoints for the approach fix for Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport is Billi. I'm not making this up. Billi and Dumpy. I just want to be clear. I'm not making this up. Billi and Dumpy for Anyway, we're 47 miles out. Looking good. Start slowing down here though because we are closing in on our speed limit. Stand by.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 22 right approach by Dumpy transition. Cleared to Dumpy.
Cleared to Dumpy.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect
I tell you, you can't write this stuff.
Right approach by Dumpy transition. Cleared to
KLIT has cleared us to Dumpy after we passed Billi.
American 2822 has a generic in sight.
I thought Rapid City was funny with KRAP. Crap. Turn off our bank limiter. Enable sharper, more precise turns. Headwind's now at 40 knots. We had a hell of a headwind on the cruise out from Huntsville on this flight. 109 knots headwind. But looking good right now. Already entered the ILS frequency for runway 22 right, which happens to be 110.3. VOR for the airport is 113.9, so we'll go ahead and switch our bearing 1 to nav 1 and bearing 2 to nav 2. We do have VOR data for Little Rock. Sorry, Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. So that's showing it right now directly. If we were just to fly directly there, it's 25, what does it say? 25.1 miles from here to here, but it's actually 37 miles left on our route because we're not flying directly there, if that makes sense. Shallow out the descent rate a little bit more. We're 36 miles left on this route, and we're at 9,400 feet. Airport elevation is 266 feet. That is Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport's elevation is at 266 feet. Runway 22 right has an approach course of 227, a runway length of 8,273 feet. Minimums are 462. You can see we've already entered those, 462 feet. And by that I mean that the minimums at Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport are 462 feet. That is, the minimums at KLIT are 462 feet. We do now have ILS information as well. India Alpha Alpha Yankee showing 24.5 nautical miles. Both of the Scion arrows showing up. So that's great news. Shallow out that descent rate even more because we're getting a little bit lower than we're not dangerously low. We're just lower than we need to be slightly. Remember, we've been cleared down to 2,000 feet, so all I really want to focus on right now is slowing without dealing with the landing gear alarm. Just a nice, steady deceleration. 30 miles out, 8,000 feet. Cleared down to 2. This is a good example of how, look, I don't claim to be an expert, but if we descended down to 2,000 feet as fast as this airplane is capable of descending down to 2,000 feet, in an unrealistic way, we would be at 2,000 feet in minutes. Adams approach? I'm offended.
Going to 119.5 Cessna Tree Bravo.
I am going to contact Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport
Adams
approach.
approach Cessna
No.
November 34 Tree Bravo Whiskey is out of 7,900
Bill
feet
and
for 2,000
Hillary
feet.
Clinton Airport approach. This is very offensive. No. Sorry, continue to what is planned? Oh, Dumpy. Okay, I'll continue to Dumpy for Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. Headed there. Got a big left turn coming up. Got glide slope information showing up now. Showing us slightly high now, believe it or not, so let's increase our descent rate. It's at 185. Not quite ready for flaps yet, though, at 25 nautical miles left. You see we're going to make a left turn.
Adams approach, generic November 607 Tango November is out of 7,900 feet.
I demand an immediate patch.
Generic November 607 Tango November
Adams.
approach. Continue as planned.
How dare they?
Altimeter 29.907.
KLIT is Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. These people that set up these games, they're calling it the wrong name. Glide slope looks great right now. Just starting to creep up, that white diamond. I'm just about ready to switch over to nav. We still have our icing equipment on. It's -4 out at this altitude. So we're going to deal with icing. But I'm good to, at this point, switch over to nav 1 and then APPR, and we'll start that left turn. There we go. See the CDI right here. Airplane's turning. This green line represents where we want to be. So by turning, it's going to start to drift over and line up. Okay, set at 180 and 1 notch of flaps. The weather allegedly at Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport is 48 degrees and mostly sunny. Excuse me, with winds out of the west, northwest at 9 miles an hour. That's live weather. sim weather showed winds just out of the west, so that's why we're landing on runway 22. Should grab the glide slope any second here. Famous last words, I know. But we're perfectly where we want to be in terms of our altitude. By shallowing out the descent rate, I will enable us to fly up into the glide slope. Ooh, that looks nice. Great job. Got it. I just felt the airplane get it. Got the glide slope now. Landing lights. Continue slowing. 14 miles, another notch of flaps, and we'll actually do another notch of flaps and gear in just a moment. Not quite lined up yet, which I know, even though I can't see anything out the window, this tells me we need to continue our left turn. 23 knot crosswind, which is blowing us off track a little bit, but we'll handle it. Altimeter's 2907. This, we lost the glide slope. We lost the glide slope. Stand by. Okay, we're back on it. I don't know if you noticed, this had turned white. So, really want to pay attention to that. There's the runway. Right there.
Bravo Whiskey, you are 13 miles northeast of Adams. Contact
Adams?
on 118.7 when inbound.
I'm really offended by that. Okay, we'll set 165.
Tower on 118.7
Another notch and
Cessna
gear.
3
We'll go outside to watch that. Oh, that's pretty.
Adams Tower, Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey 1 2 miles northeast inbound ILS runway 22 right approach.
Look at that. Oh,
Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey Adams Tower. Cleared ILS runway 22 right approach. Altimeter 29.907 when 268 at 13.
268 at 13, so 13 knots from the west. Fine. That's
Cleared
just fine.
ILS
So we got
runway 22
crosswind
right
coming at
approach,
us
Cessna
like
3 Bravo
this.
Whiskey.
Very rural outside Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. Who knew? Oh, that's sweet. That's cool. God, I can't wait till they get the replay thing installed so I can just do this, stare out the window, and drool. I just love it. All right, let's set our approach speed. Full flaps. See full flaps there on the wings? Looks good. I mean, there's clouds in the sky. I wouldn't call this partly sunny, but it does look like, I mean, the lighting is rendering as though it's sunny. So I'm not going to complain that much. Airspeed's 149. That's just perfect. There's our runway. Looks like another airport with no Poppies or Vossies. I see Poppy over here. Precision approach path indicator right here. But I don't see anything on runway 22 right. There's downtown Little Rock. And there, most importantly, again, is Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. KLIT. KLIT. Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey cleared to land runway 22 right. Wind 239 at 22.
2-3. Wow, wind's picked up there isn't the last time we
Cleared
gave
to
me.
land runway 22 right, Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
Went from 1-3 to 2-2. Nice view for the passenger, right? Of the terrain outside Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport.
Adams Tower, generic November 607 Tango November 11 miles northeast inbound.
Outer marker indicator.
22 left approach.
Somebody's approaching 2-2 left, but that's not going to affect us. Airspeed's 150. Let's disconnect the auto throttle. Calibrate it.
Runway 22 left approach. Altimeter 29.908 when 289 at 1-4.
And the winds, the ATC's recitation of winds is hilarious. Every 30 seconds, it's wildly different.
Cleared ILS runway 22 left approach, generic 7 Tango November.
2 mile final runway 22 right.
Pressurize. Looks good. Everything looks good. Nice. Okay, showtime. Autopilot.
500. Autopilot.
Here we go. I'm showing a minor crosswind right now of 7 knots, so that's fine with me. Feeling it a little bit. Gonna have to use a little left rudder. Inner marker. 2G right confirmed. Okay. I did break out that rudder. I don't know if you noticed it. Okay. Ooh, I'm still feeling this wind. Man, I'm using this left rudder right now to keep us straight on the center line because it's pulling to the right so aggressively. I don't know if I'm supposed to exit right or left, but we're going to exit right.
Cessna 3 Bravo whiskey, exit runway when able. Cessna 3 Bravo whiskey, contact ground on 121.9er.
I'm going to contact ground. I can't tell that. I see the arrows over here, but I don't know what.
Going to 121.9er.
Let's see if they want us.
Cessna 3
Adams ground? This is very
Adams
offensive.
ground Cessna November 34 Bravo whiskey, request taxi to parking.
Cessna November 34
Cessna 3 Bravo.
Everybody's talking.
by taxiway Charlie, cross runway 36 Bravo Echo, cross runway 22 right Delta.
Oh, they want us to go this way. Oh no. Oh well. Well, I know what they're.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway
No, they
Charlie,
wanted
cross
us to.
runway 36 Bravo Echo, cross runway 22 right Delta Cessna 3 Bravo whiskey.
Jesus. That's quite a. It's quite a list. All right. I'm gonna go this way, just because I think it's shorter, and I can see that the arrows are over here anyway. I think that was just the AI wasn't quite sure where we were. Yeah, see how it just reset. That just saved us a bunch of time. All right, well, welcome to Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. It looks kind of like what I would have imagined Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport to look like. That's a good thing. Stop our timer while we're taxiing. 57 minutes and 50 seconds. Zoom in here on our MFD just so we have a better view of the airfield. Oh, excuse me, of Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. Looks like that guy you heard say he was on final to 22 left. There he is. I felt pretty good about that landing. It seemed to go pretty darn well. We are going to have to cross. We're going to have to cross the runway we just landed on in order to get to ramp 224, which is where they want us. So we got a right turn coming up. I'm just looking at this map right here. This is a very nice flight from Huntsville, Alabama to Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. Local time? Well, I don't know. Arkansas's got to be in Central Time Zone. Yeah, it has to be. I'm going to just say that it is. 2:25 local time. I'm going to kind of just slow here before I go out onto this
Approaching runway 22 right.
runway where we just landed. I don't see anybody coming.
Entered runway 22 right.
Hey, Surrey.
800 feet remaining.
Hey, Surrey. Oh, this thing never works. Hey, Surrey. Am I the only person that Surrey doesn't work for? Hey, Surrey. Yeah, it doesn't work. Good for me. All right, let's do I was going to say, hey, Surrey, what's the local time at Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport? But local time, Little Rock. Yeah, I was right. It's Central Time Zone, 2 hours ahead. So we'll see where we go next after this. I may do another flight today. I may not. I don't know. It's Saturday. I don't know. I was thinking about flying to Albuquerque next. Or Santa Fe. What do you think? All right, here's our parking. Okay. Well, we got a nice parking space here at Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. Let's turn off our taxi lights so we don't blind the guy.
Adams Ground, generic November 607 Tango November, request taxi to parking.
Adams.
Generic November 607 Tango November, taxi to General Aviation.
That guy
Parking
just
by
landed.
taxiway go.
He's the one that was landing on 22 left.
Taxiing to General Aviation, parking
Hey.
using taxiway go. Generic
There we
7
go.
Tango November.
Parking brake. Right engine. All right. I think this looks good. Yeah. Look outside real fast just to say goodnight. Oh. Not quite where I wanted to be. I mean, I'm where he told me to be. But I'd rather be right there. Alright, well, welcome to Bill and Hillary Clinton Airport. With a local time, it's 2:28 p.m. Happy to have had you join us for this wonderful flight. Drop the logbook screen. There you go. KHSV to KLIT. 54 minutes, 40 seconds. Nice flight. Okay. Anyway, we'll see where we go next. Have a good one.